Looking at him, you wouldn't trust this man with anything more technical than blue tack. But Swarovski has loaned Mr. Pilbeam their very clever DS Gen 2 scope.
What it does, very simplistically, is that it calculates your point of aim. So all the guesswork is taken out.
This is what you see through it. It's designed to deliver data, information that will help you take that shot. Before we go stalking with it, Tim's going to plink some targets at different ranges, putting his trust in the Swarovski technology.
I've got muntjac and it's 94 metres away, so the actual dot is actually in the middle of the reticle, so we just take that in this heavy wind. Okay, that's a dead muntjac. We swing around to my left here, we've got roe deer here. So the roe deer is 227 metres away. And it's telling me on the point of impact, the actual velocity of the bullet is 653 metres a second. It's taking 0.31 of a second to get there.
No.
Yeah, so it's probably about 6 inches of drop here. Okay, let's take the shot then. Bang on. Okay, so okay, let's move across here. This one here, I've got another roe deer, and it's telling me it is 299 metres away. Okay, and the speed of the bullet at the point of impact is 612 metres per second, and the actual bullet takes 0.42 of a second to get there. Okay, it's interesting stuff, I suppose.
Using the Swarovski app, Tim chooses what data he wants displayed in the scope. It's specific to his choice of bullet, the range, and the atmospheric conditions. To help illustrate the point, we take the scope minus a rifle and point it at park deer. At 92 metres, there is only one reticle on show, as we are zeroed at 100 metres. At 236 metres, the second red reticle comes into play. It needs to come up on the buck, compensating for the bullet drop. Feeling confident with the DS Gen 2, it's time to use it in the field. He's had the scope on the Merkel Helix for the last few months. He's helping Kai build up venison reserves for his catering business, Game and Flames.
So down the bottom there is probably 300 metres, I think. So therefore, if you're taking that shot, it just does it all for you. But if you go anything less than 20 metres, there's probably not a lot in it.
We blank on the first farm and the second farm. Then, passing a gateway en route home,
Don't move, David.
Tim spots a herd of fallow close to where we'd been 2 hours earlier.
Oh, I love seeing them running.
Not in that direction.
Pop up the top there and see what happens. Still not safe there at the moment. Yep. Yeah, I'm follow the. I'm going to be shooting the calf from the back, the fawn. If it stops, don't. We're 220 metres at the moment. Mum still can't get in the wood. Oh, bugger. Yeah. Okay, he's going down. That was an interesting stalk. We saw them from the road, and I just waited. They saw us anyway, and they just darted up the top there. And we thought it was a chance of luck. I find fallow deer either absolutely stupid or they completely and utterly know what's going, very wily. And so we just a chance of luck. We went around outside. They can see us all the time, but they couldn't get in the wood for some reason. They couldn't jump over that bit of wire. So doe and its fawn came running down. We just waited, and the the doe jumped into the wood, and we managed to catch the fawn just before it went in the wood. So, and that was 213 metres away. So, you know, it's taking the guesswork away. It's taking, you know, some people would actually dial back a wee bit on it. Some people just hold over. It's up to you. So either holding over, dialing in, or with the Swarovski DS, it just tells me exactly whereabouts the point of aim is going to be. Very clever bit of kit. Well, the black reticle was sitting about there, and my red reticle was obviously about 3 or 4 inches on the animal down, but it was just there, boom. It did it for me. So it took the guesswork out of it. It's exactly the same as dialing. If you dial down, it's doing it for you. On the Swarovski DS, it shows you whereabouts to actually aim the rifle, the point of aim. But yeah, nice youngster.
This one for Mr. Bryn.
Next year he needs about 40 to 50 animals to keep him going through the summer. So we're just at the moment just taking the deer out, put him in the larder, processing them, and he's just putting them into his chillers, into his freezers for next year.
Now I've seen this being carted around.
To extract the deer, we swap technology for innovation.
Finally.
Yes, this is.
You've just attacked some poor child.
Yeah, this is my friend's actually. I must make one myself. This is my deer barrow, and basically a couple of mountain bike wheels made out of bits of bicycle frame, I think. But it's very, very light, and also it folds up, so it goes in the back of a Defender, and it sits in the back of in a tray. But you know, it's so manoeuvrable, and also I can get. Well, I've had three does in there, but it'd take 2 does quite easily.
Tim also produces a new piece of kit to help keep him spotlessly clean.
These are gauntlets from a young man called Mark from Deer Tray Covers.
I think it's important when you've got such an expensive sweatshirt. You know what I mean?
Oh.
I mean, look at it. I mean, what is it? Prada?
Oh, definitely. It's definitely farm. It's a farm sweatshirt.
Yeah. So
it's got.
I mean, thank goodness you've got the gauntlets.
I know. Yeah. Just save that. Yes.
Seatbelt.
Yeah. Just hold everything there. There's nothing worse than the heads or the legs getting stuck in the wheels. So I just tend to have a strap here. It does happen. And when you're halfway up a hill and you've got a leg stuck in a wheel, it's kind of.
There's nothing worse.
So I just tend to strap it all down, keep it nice and secure.
Today has shown that hunting kit comes in all shapes and sizes. Tim could have taken the shot on this fawn by holding over, manually compensating for bullet drop. Likewise, he could have dragged this deer out through a freshly muck-spread field. This morning, we're spoiled for choice. For more information about the Swarovski DS Gen 2, go to swarovskioptic.com. Sadly, the deer trolley is a one-off, but if you want to buy a pair of the gauntlets, check out Deer Tray Covers on Facebook.
There we go.